NBA stars shoot hoops for big bucks, but guess what? One served you coffee and another drove your Lyft. By the end, these NBA players' jobs are so weird that you'll question if basketball is even their day job. Rather than chasing more NBA rings, this player took a timeout and played on a different court. LeBron James, swapping slam dunks for dough tosses, took his talents to blaze pizza. Forget championship rings, his new goal was Employee of the Month. Let's talk about sauces. Spicy, regular, pesto, white. LeBron's preference? It's spicy. But he'll only judge you if you're into that heat. Taking his investment game as seriously as his court game, LeBron turned a cool $1 million into a whopping $50 million by backing Blaze Pizza in 2012. This move saw Blaze becoming the fastest growing restaurant chain in the US. Out of 340 Blaze outlets nationwide, King James rules over 19. This pizza power play is part of what made him one of the rare athletes to join the billionaire club. Now with LeBron's Midas touch, what's next? He may join forces with Taco Bell. Bring back Taco Tuesday in full swing. Hey LeBron, if you're considering a taco game career, we're here for it. LeBron isn't the only NBA player serving up a side gig. Jimmy Butler. Those fresh off the press photos of him rocking that emo hairstyle certainly had us all doing a double take. Sure, Jimmy, it's just a phase. But while we're still getting used to this new look, his off-the-court moves have truly grabbed our attention. While most are sweating it out on the court, he's brewing a different game. With a caffeine craving that sees him downing 12 cups a day, the NBA bubble gave him a unique business opportunity. Lack of coffee shops? No problem. Thanks to his Big Face Coffee pop-up, Jimmy's room was the go-to coffee haven, and boy did he capitalize on that. His premium coffee came with an equally premium price tag, $20 per cup. No discrimination on size here. Small, medium, large, every sip costs you a Jackson. Think that's pricey? Jimmy mused about bumping the rate to $30, quipping about the deep pockets of his fellow players. His master plan? Get them hooked. Make them run out of their 20s and watch him hand over those crisp Benjamins with no change in return. But don't mistake Jimmy's entrepreneurial spirit as being reserved for just his millionaire buddies. Oh no, when a young fan asks for a discount, our coffee king promptly increases price. Some may call it audacious, others might say it's just smart business. Either way, Jimmy's brewing coffee and quite the rep off the court. But just as you're sipping on that $20 coffee and thinking you've heard it all, the NBA dishes out another off-court curveball. From sinking baskets to driving Lyft? That's right, Shaq, or should we say Charles, Pierre, or Goose, depending on which day you catch him, started to turn signals. The man who once towered over opponents on the court, dominating his way to 4 championships and has a net worth of $400 million, is now navigating traffic as a Lyft driver. And as per usual, he's stirring the pot, playfully claiming he's never been better than Kobe as a Laker. Classic Shaq. Ever imagine an NBA Hall of Famer doubling as a crossing guard? Meet Adrian Dantley. There's no cap. This dude went from slamming on the court to slamming stop signs for kiddos crossing the street. Drafted 6th overall in '76, our man AD racked up 6 All-Star nods and balled out as a 2-time scoring champ. Utah Jazz even hung up his number, paying mad respect. Even though he was stacking paper in the NBA, he's pocketing just under $15K a year these days. But for him, it ain't about the cash. He's just keeping it real, helping the young ones stay safe. And if you're thinking, man, does he miss the court? You bet. While he's got the crosswalk on lock during the week, he's blowing the whistle as a ref on weekends. Been at it for almost 10 years. From ballin' big to small town hero vibes, AD's story is straight up wild. But hey, that's the NBA world for you. Never a dull moment. So stay until the end. Jobs are getting even weirder. Have you ever thought an NBA giant would be out here saving actual giants? Next on our list is Yao Ming. Standing colossal at 7'6", Yao was a beast on the court. 8 years in the NBA, all-star every single season. Baller, right? But post-NBA, Yao chose a different court where elephants and sharks were the real players. 20,000 elephants were getting taken out every year just for some fancy ivory. It's a big deal in China, but Yao said, hold up, not on my watch. The dude decided to switch up the game. But before the elephant saga, Yao was already onto something. Back in '06, he caught wind that sharks were getting the short end of the stick. 70 million of them a year. And for what? Just soup. Yao didn't have it. He went hard, hit up commercials, dropped some films, and boom, by 2014, that soup wasn't so hot anymore. Sales tanked by 82%. That's a W for the Sharks. Riding that wave, Yao then threw down for the elephants, pushed so hard that by 2017, ivory was a no-go in China. Sales crashed by 60% in a snap. The big man made some big moves. Yao went from dunking balls to dunking on poachers, saving the big guys of the animal kingdom. But the NBA world ain't done surprising us yet. There's another legend flipping the script in a whole other way. Gear up, cause Kevin Johnson switched from shooting balls to rallying votes. In 2008, this former Suns player made headlines, announcing a run for mayor in his hometown, Sacramento, and the man owned it. He served as mayor for 8 years, even marking history as Sacramento's first African-American leader. Talk about a full-court press in politics. Now on another court, or should I say field. Nate Robinson, that 5'9" NBA dynamo who snagged 3 dunk contest crowns, had football in his blood before the NBA. He started off at Washington University with a football scholarship. Nate's always believed that he had NFL superstar potential. Post-NBA, he even took a shot at it with the Seattle Seahawks. But when that didn't click, Nate went to the left field, or should we say, the boxing ring. For a debut, he faced Jake Paul. And even though it was a quick dance in the ring, Nate's bank account danced a bit, adding a sweet $2 million from that bout. From soaring dunks to touchdown dreams and boxing jabs, Nate's journey is all kinds of wild. From NBA courts to unexpected career courtside seats, these players know how to keep us on our toes. What's the most unique job you've ever had? Let us know in the comments. If you have any other intriguing topics you'd like us to explore, please suggest them. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.